Alright, today we're talking about locating and using intercepts. So let's talk about a few things first. Definitions. First is standard form. Standard form. This is a way that we write equations for a line. It looks like this. AX plus BY equals C. The thing that we have to make sure is that A and B do not equal 0. Alright? So this is standard form. AX plus BY equals C, and A and B do not equal 0. The other definition we have, x-intercept. Alright? The x-intercept is the point on the graph where the line crosses the x-axis. So it's actually what x equals when the line crosses the x-axis. We have y-intercept, which is very similar, except we're talking about y. So it's the point on the graph, the y value, where the line crosses the y-axis. So the y-intercept is the point on the graph where the line crosses the y-axis. Now let's find the x and y-intercept here. Let's start with that. Now if we're looking for the x-intercept, y is going to equal 0. So I can take 7x plus 4 times 0 equals 28. I'm looking for the x-intercept. Alright? So here it makes 7x equal to 28. Divide by 7, and x is equal to 4. So my x-intercept is equal to 4. Now let's find my y-intercept. Well, if my y equals 0 for my x-intercept, my x equals 0 for my y-intercept. So we're going to go 7 times 0 plus 4y equals 28. This makes 4y equal to 28. Divide by 4, and y equals 7. And that is my y-intercept. Alright? So that would be a way I find my x and y-intercept. You can see that it's already in standard form. AX plus BY equals C. Alright? AX plus BY equals C. I need to create a line for the following equation. Well, the easiest way to do this is to find my x and y intercepts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my x-intercept. So I'm going to go 3x minus 4 times 0 equals 24. That makes 3x equal to 24. Divide by 3, and x equals 8. Alright? You can see here that I don't have 8 on my graph, and so I'm going to make each one count as 2. So we're going to go 1 equals 2 actually. 2 equals 4. So that my x equal 8 would be right here. And I'll write that down to help us remember. Alright, now let's find my y-intercept. That will be 3 times 0 minus 4y equals 24. That's negative 4y equals 24. Divide by negative 4, and y equals negative 6. So y, I'm going to go my y-axis, negative, remember I'm counting by 2, so 2, 4, 6. Now we have 2 points on a line. So I can draw this line to look something like that. Alright, so that's how I would draw the following equation, how I would graph it. Alright, I'm using my x and y intercepts. X is where the line crosses on the x-axis, y is where the line crosses on the y-axis. Alright, I need to find where my x and y intercepts are at. When I already have the graph, it makes it a lot easy. If I'm looking for my x-intercept, I go to my x-axis. It crosses right here, so it's negative 3. My y-intercept, go to my y-axis. It crosses here, so it is 4. So my x-intercept is negative 3. My y-intercept is positive 4. Last slide. We want to write y equals negative 3/5 x plus 3 in standard form, and we want to graph it. So let's start off. I want to actually make 3 be by itself. The best way to do this is get rid of my fractions first. The way I get rid of my fraction is multiply by the denominator. So I'm going to multiply by 5 each term by 5. That makes 5y equals, 5's cancel, negative 3x plus 15. Now I'm going to add 3x to both sides. Alright, the x goes first in standard form, so I have to write 3x plus 5y. Remember, those aren't like terms, so I can't add them together. Equals 15. Now this looks like standard form. Remember, standard form is ax plus by equals c. That's why I want to get the number by itself. Now I need to solve for the x-intercept. So that'll be 3x plus 5 times 0 equals 15, which is 3x equals 15 divided by 3, and x is equal to 5. So my x-intercept is 5. Solve for my y-intercept. That will be 3 times 0 plus 5y equals 15. That's 5y equals 15, or y equals 3. So that's how I graph it. So even if I don't already have it in standard form, I can write it in standard form and then graph. So that's what my line should look like. Any questions, like always, feel free to ask. Talk to you guys later.